two fingers and thumb fold. No.
But yeah, I ended up graduating. That was actually the best semester I ever did in college. And then it's time for the real world, man.
Word. So you graduate, you still, you can't hoop like you want to hoop,
No.
but you still got the drive, like, I got to do something with my life. Like, so where did that drive come from? Like, what kept you going?
I'll give props to my brother. I remember we were playing one-on-one one time. I don't know what grade I was. Maybe like middle school and stuff.
So this like 85, 86. I'm fucking with you right now.
This guy. But I have a bad memory. MJ can tell you all stories about our child, and I'll be sitting there like with y'all like, oh, that happened.
Word. I'm sitting here now like, yo, I did not know right here.
So it's like that. But I remember we were playing like one-on-one on outside court in the neighborhood, and he kept beating me. He kept beating me. And one game, it was like close. And we were going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And like I felt I was about to get this one. Because every time I lose, now check out one more. Sun going down. No, one more. I remember like it was yesterday. I go to lane and he fouls me. No foul, get up. I'm like, no, like that's a foul.
And this big bro too.
Exactly, like, no, that's a foul. Check up, no, check up. He's like, nah, stop being a, you know, whatever the case may be.
I can see him saying that.
Exactly. So I'm mad at this point. I check up, I throw the ball at his feet. He gets up, he gets the ball, throws it back at my feet. Bow! Just punch me in my eye. Just punch me in my eye and says, stop being a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, all I'm thinking is, I'm about to go home and tell mom and dad. I was like, I'm about to go home, bro. I'm about to go home and tell them. Nah, this is like, you oh dear right now, but he said, stop being a bitch. And then he says, ain't nobody gonna help you out here. And once he said that, I was just like, Mama and Daddy, they can't help me right now. They at home, wherever they going. But like, and this story doesn't have a great ending. I lose that game too.
Word. But the moral of it, like,
exactly, it's like nobody is going to grab your hand and drag you through the finish line. And it's just, I look at it like whether it's you're boxing. Some people, you know, if you get in the ring with Roy Jones or someone like Mike Tyson, you know, intimidating. Some people won't get in the ring with Mike. You know, I look at it as if you get in the ring and even though you lose, you were man enough to get in there and fight.
And look at him eye
to eye. I'm not the type of person, I don't mind losing this. If somebody can beat me at whatever I'm trying, must be pretty good. Kudos. You know what I mean? I'm not a hater. But I don't believe in standing on the sideline watching your life and opportunities go by because inside the boxing ring, it looks too intimidating. It looks too scary. You may lose. So I'll get in there with Mike. That's figuratively.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'll get in there with Mike.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just like you can't be scared to let your life go by because you're scared to get hit, you're scared to get knocked down, you're scared to lose. You know, you scared someone's gonna say, hey, why are you starting here? You interviewing people? Yeah, you ain't know, you know what I mean?
And that's crazy.
It's so, all right, you think so? All right, that's your own opinion. Why is it? But it's usually coming from the individuals that are scared to put forth the effort and get in the ring and put together whatever they want to do. It's always easier to point and laugh and talk from the sidelines. So that's the kind of way at that point, after getting punched and having to finish the game and me crying out, I was like, you know what? Yeah, like, ain't nobody gonna try to save me. So it's on me 100%. Man up, check up, what we doing?
Word. So now that you got that mindset, how did ProMovement come about? Like what made you come into ProMovement?
Just cause, like I said, my career was so just not good.
Yeah, it ain't go the way you wanted to go.
Yeah, but I learned so much stuff on the way that I learned for myself that it became like second nature for me to see a kid, identify what his issue or problem may be, and how to correct it like that. Second nature. So some people, it may look, amazing because it is changing student athletes' lives, but I look at it from my point of view, like,
This regular.
like my career was bad. All I'm really doing is, if I had to go back and do it again, hey, no. It's probably best for you to go down this path. Probably, and just educating people, because sometimes people don't have someone to break something down and just explain it. Like when I went to college, none of my parents played sports. MJ had a broken back. He wasn't playing, no college sports. So that's trial and error.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I had to learn through trial and error. It was a lot of error, but now I got to the point where it's all right. Let me be consistent in trying to help student athletes just learn from their mistakes. I tell kids all the time, you're smart if you learn from your own mistakes. I'm smart. I learn from my mistakes. But you're wise if you learn from someone else's mistakes. If you see a mistake I made, you see a mistake I made, and you can avoid that 2 years, earlier.
Yeah.
That's called wisdom. You don't get me wrong. You don't want to be stupid and just keep making the same mistakes. But being wise is how you're 30 and have more than, whether it's in your career or wherever you want to be. Being 30 and having more than someone that may be 40 or 50. Being 40 and having more, your ability to take advantage of situations and, look at those before you. It's kind of like a skill set to be wise. But a lot of times, you used the term earlier, ego and pride won't let you be wise.
It won't.
Nah, bro. That don't apply to me.
Yeah, people think they know it already. And that